Hi, in this video, I want to talk to you a little bit about meditation and how to prepare yourself before a meditation session so you get the best out of your 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or 20 minutes that you're going to sit down trying to meditate. You should watch my word here. Trying to meditate is what I said. I didn't say meditating, right? Because that is the first myth I want to break with you. When people try meditating for the first time, or when they think about meditation, they think it's like you close your eyes and then you see light, and you get a halo behind your head and things like that. And then when they close their eyes, most of them are actually bewildered and scared because lots of scary thoughts and things and fears, everything comes up, and then they think this is not for me, or they say this is something very difficult. I can't do meditation. This is not for me. So meditation, it's a science. There's so much to learn to it. It is best to always learn from a teacher properly, and also have a teacher as a guide to guide you through your journey when you're meditating. Because so many things comes up about yourself. The minute you close your eyes, what happens? You start becoming aware of yourself. You start becoming aware of your body first, then aware of your mind, and aware of your emotions. And a lot of our emotions which are painful, that we don't want to face, we usually keep it somewhere in our subconscious mind, or sometimes even in our conscious mind. We very consciously try to avoid it by being busy, right? But the minute you close your eyes, the unresolved things is going to come up for you to resolve and shelve it properly in your mind somewhere, in your consciousness somewhere, and then that can be pretty scary. So what I want to tell you in this video is that yes, meditation is a process journey. There are so many different types of meditation. I'll be making many more videos to explain to you about various different types of meditations and what could be the ideal style that one can choose at any point of time according to one's temperament, lifestyle, and so on. I'll be making many more videos. Here in this video, what I want to tell you is how to prepare yourself to have a fairly better outcome, fairly a reasonable outcome every time you make an effort to sit down and close your eyes, right? I would recommend, if you're starting, you just start with 5 minutes. Put 5 minutes timer in your phone. Keep it next to you. Close your eyes, and that's about it. Close your eyes and become aware of your body. Just imagine like you're sitting opposite to you and just watching your body. That's one thing you can do. Or you become aware of your breath. Just take your awareness to the tip of your nose here and just watch that. Become a witness of that for 5 minutes. That is all. And then you build up your stamina, build up the time, build it up as you become more comfortable and you get into the routine of doing it. The key is consistency. If you want to get better at it, it's only consistency. So it's all about keeping it short and simple but consistent. So even if it's not 5 minutes, only 2 minutes, if you're able to tie it up with the time you wake up in the morning, you sit in your bed, you sit for 2 to 5 minutes. Before going to sleep, you do the same. Then you're starting to build consistency. As you start to build consistency, your ability to increase the time also increases. Now, the preparation I'm talking about is doing some kind of a breathing exercise. I have made another video explaining to you what happens when we do breathing. When you do breathing, so many physiological changes and emotional, mental changes happens in your body. And doing a breathing exercise just before you sit for silence or meditation will really increase the outcome of your meditation time. Now, if you look at this chart behind me here, you see the man sitting down with the circles. Do you see the illuminated circles? They are called chakras. So going up to his head. So you see different chakras. So chakras are energy centers in the body. I will explain about chakras in different videos, but it's a big science. What I want to explain in this video is when we do meditation, where we are naturally through our chakras, the energy centers, our consciousness kind of increases from our base chakra, which is the bottommost chakra there, the red one. I'm trying to point my finger correctly, yeah. And the journey of a meditator is to move from here, the consciousness going up, right? And that takes a lifetime or many lifetimes. So it is a journey that we go through. There is and that is the transformation that happens. So when you do breathing, what happens is you see those circles, right? There are energy centers, and these energy centers are connected by imagine like roads connected, different towns connected by roads, right? Similarly, in our body and nervous system, on the physical level, we know it connects all the different organs and taking the blood everywhere, nutrients everywhere. Similarly, the energy is also transported through a system called Nadi. So Nadi in the yogic system, it can be compared to the nervous system. As in the physical body, there is a concurrent energy system which transports the energy throughout the body. Okay, and there are so many thousands of nerves in the, there are more than 80,000 nerves in the physical body. Similarly, energetic body, there are thousands of nerves in the, I'm just calling it nerves here, okay, the nadis. There are three main nadis, which is all the nerves come and joins with the spine, right, and connects to the brain in the physical body. Similarly, the nadis all meet at the spine. And these nadis, there are three nadis, Ida, Pingala, and Sushmana. That means just think of left side and right side tubes, just let's call it tubes. So there's a tube on the left side, there's a tube on the right side, right? The left tube stimulates the right side of the brain, the left side. And what happens when we are breathing through our left nostril, the right nostril and left nostril, right? When we are doing breathing exercise, there is a balance between the left nostril and right nostril. These two nadis connects at the energy center. They are going parallelly, but at every energy center they intersect. So in all those chakras, they are intersecting, then they are going parallel, intersecting, parallel, and so on. So what happens when we do breathing exercise is we are bringing balance in these two tubes. So that means your nerves are calming down, and as you calm down and you go into rest and relaxation, like I explained another video about how to breathe to relax, I explain more on that. When your nervous system calms down, then you're able to start healing, right? So when the same thing, when you're just before you meditate, when you do this breathing exercise that I showed in the other video, you can do that, or I'll show another breathing exercise in this video. When you do that, the blocks in these two tubes decreases, and then there is a tube in the center. When these two tubes are clear, it opens the center in the middle of a spinal column. It's called the Sushmna Nadi. When Sushmna Nadi opens, that's when our consciousness really opens. So our consciousness starts ascending or up-leveling. Starting from our consciousness, usually we are operating from our body, right? So we are more conscious about what we are going through from a body level. I'm hungry, or my head is aching, I'm feeling sleepy, I'm tired, I have so much to do, I'm feeling stressed, my children are not listening to me. All this is body consciousness, and which is where we are most times, and that is a state where we are stressful, right? We can't really disconnect this. Our intention in meditation is to transcend this level and go to a higher level. When you go to a higher level, you can become, it's easy to handle what you see in a lower level. So let's in the body, when we are in body consciousnness, we are not aware of a higher level, right? So what happens when you meditate is you're able to pull yourself out of your body consciousness and look at it objectively, like, you know, just like an outsider, you're able to witness, and in that state you're able to solve your problems much easily. So this I can explain in the most simplest way. I'm explaining this. So that's what happens in meditation. So when you do breathing exercise, you're already calming, and then calming your nervous system, and you're achieving this awareness about you, and your consciousness is up leveling. So you can continue your session of meditation, can just be 5 minutes of breathing exercise, or you do 10 cycles of a breathing exercise, and then you do 4 minutes of sitting in silence with your eyes closed and simply becoming aware and becoming a witness of either your breath or watching your body, etc. Now, apart from the breathing exercise in the other video, in this video what I'm going to show is, you see the chakras. So that's one from starting from the spine, the bottom of the spine, leading up to the top of the brain, your crown chakra, right? So what you do before meditation is you breathe in. As you breathe in, you bring in your consciousness starting from your spine up to your crown, and as you breathe out, you go down just in your consciousness, just in your thought, you go down from your crown to the bottom of your spine, where your sitting bones are here, just between your sitting bones. So you close your eyes, breathe in, bringing your consciousness up to the crown, breathe out, bringing your consciousness down. You can even imagine, like, on your sitting bones, like imagine there's roots coming out of your sitting bones as you're breathing down. So you're getting grounded, and then you breathe up to your crown. You can imagine that a flower is blossoming here, and you're receiving energy from the universe. And as you breathe out, you go down, putting down roots. Breathe in, coming up to your crown, breathing out, going down to your root. So you do this 10 times before you do your meditation. That will have a huge impact on how effective your meditation is. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one. You have a nice day. Bye for now.